Hey everybody, this is your psychic Christine Wallace. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening. I have started to check some messages that you guys have left on these episodes. I approve so many of them. I'm still going through it, looking through it all. So this is episode 151. And what I want to do on this episode is let you know what the difference is between a twin flame and a soulmate. A lot of people that I have done readings for recently, I guess since, using the terminology twin flame has come up a lot more, probably in the last 10 years, more so than ever. So a lot of people are under the impression that a twin flame is the same as being a soulmate, and it is not. It's not a different word for soulmate. These are two very separate things. And I want to explain to you what the difference is because I've been seeing clients that have been to other psychics. The psychic is telling them this is a twin flame. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that people are in fact with their soulmate. So let's go over the difference. So what is it like to be in a relationship with a twin flame? The relationship usually starts with an instant attraction. You immediately start to feel like a connection, a chemistry. The connection is highly physical and sexual. The relationship is going to cycle a lot. It's going to go like really high and then it's going to drop really low. You never understand where you stand with this person. It's always like very chaotic, okay? And important conversations are always avoided. The relationship feels like an addiction that you are powerless to quit. It feels like you just can't seem to cut the tie with the person. Okay? That is a twin flame. So now let's talk about what it means to be in a relationship with a soulmate. So what does that look like? So a soulmate relationship starts with attraction, curiosity, and starts to move in slow and builds up over time. The connection is physical, sexual, emotional, and intellectual. The relationship is stable, predictable, and based on mutual trust. Now, how nice does that sound? Mutual trust. Important conversations are a priority, so they're not avoided. They're actually a priority. And the relationship feels like an honor and a privilege and a choice, where when you're with a twin flame, it doesn't feel like you have a choice. It's kind of like you get pulled into it and you lose sense of control and boundaries and all that important stuff. A twin flame is just kind of tearing your world apart. With that being said, what is the purpose of a twin flame coming into your life? So, is it just to like ruin your everything? No, it's not malicious, even though it seems that way. Actually, this crazy twin flame relationship is preparing you for ultimately being with your soulmate, the lasting relationship where you come to a place in your life where you actually have an appreciation for being in that type of relationship, meaning the soulmate type of relationship. So, timing is important because sometimes if the right thing comes to you at the wrong time, you can mess it up. And this is why the universe and the timing is perfect. So a lot of people feel that time is always working against them. It's not a friend, it's an enemy, when in fact, time is your friend. So moving forward, I hope you have all had the opportunity to take a look at my website, psychicreadingexpert.com. I've made a lot of changes to the site. I have added new services to the site. We have memberships on the site. We have gift boxes available. Live Zoom events are coming up, and I'd love for you to all have an opportunity to attend my upcoming tea leaf reading event, which is going to be a Zoom event. And for those of you who purchase the VIP tickets, you get your own teacup, your own tea leaf reading cup, and that includes the tea leaves, the instructions for use, okay? And it's like a really, really cute little set. You'll actually see a picture of it on my website. And how fun is it to have one tea leaf reading cup of your own that you can be able to do readings for your friends and for yourself anytime you need. So go ahead and check out my upcoming events. And for those of my listeners who are in the West Coast, especially California, Los Angeles, because I do see I have a big following there. I am planning on coming there this coming May, and we are going to be doing a live psychic event. Face-to-face, we are just working on getting the venue, but the tickets for the event are already for sale. So go ahead, check my website, and yeah, so you know everything that's coming up soon. Okay, so moving again into the services that I offer to my clients. If you are in a difficult, complicated relationship, don't know where you stand, experiencing lots of ups and downs, and you have just been in a negative cycle going on years, if you feel like you're lacking emotional happiness, do not hesitate to reach out to me, because this is exactly what I do. I help people overcome their fears, overcome their anxieties, identify what the root cause of why your life is going through this type of cycle or in a pattern, and we dig into this so we can find out what needs to be done to clear all of that out of the way, and that you can also be healed from these traumas that you're experiencing as a result of this negative cycle. So if there is something negative going on in your life and you find that you are experiencing constant negative intrusive thoughts, or constantly feeling low and down, having trust issues with people, feeling very guarded and not open-hearted, feeling negative, feeling the heaviness on your shoulders, like I said, don't hesitate to call me. Don't hesitate to go to my website and book a session, because there's hope. There's always hope. And when we can identify what the root source of all of this trouble, or what's causing all of this trouble, that's going to put you in a position of power to be able to address what it is that is truly wrong, so you can have some different outcomes. a lot of people that go through this kind of thing for years and years and never achieving success in their personal lives start to feel like being happy or having a happy relationship or a happy family or feeling good is something that really and truthfully doesn't exist, and that nothing could be further from the truth. Happiness does exist. Happy relationships exist. It's all out there. And there is no reason why it shouldn't be that way for you as well. But we have to, like I said, identify what it is that is preventing that from happening, especially if you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. So we can look into that for you. And remember, like I always said, mind, body, and spirit in one accord. It's never about one thing. And many of us are much too much in our heads and not doing anything to strengthen ourselves physically and spiritually. Because if you've got the mental strength, spiritual strength, physical strength, where you're taking care of your body, your health, and practicing what it is that you believe in spiritually, and thinking clear and thinking in the right way, the world is your oyster. Thank you so much for listening in, ladies and gentlemen. I do look forward to serving you. Again, my website address is psychic, PSYCHIC, that is psychicreadingexpert.com. Or you can simply do a Google search and search Psychic Christine Wallace. I will pop up. Check out my reviews. There's a lot of stuff that I offer. So go ahead and take advantage of that. This is what I'm here for. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.